Brianne from Fusion Fitness, and I am here to talk to you today about a very serious condition called gluteal amnesia, when your butt muscles just simply forget how to work the way they were meant to work. Let's wake up those glutes and work on 3 simple moves that are really going to help perk up your bottom, tone up, and tighten up your tush. So let's go down to the floor to start out. So our first move is called a butterfly bridge. It really works the glutes, the buttocks, and the inner thigh muscles. So come down onto the ground. You're going to start with your knees apart, and you are resting your feet on the outside of your feet, the outer edge of your feet. So engage your pelvic floor muscles, do a little kegel, and then tighten your glutes. And as you lift your butt up, you roll onto the bottoms of your feet and bring your knees together. So again, roll down onto the outer edge of your feet, your butt comes down, and then you tighten your pelvic floor, tighten your butt, and roll up onto flat feet. Really squeezing those knees together as well. So your butt is tight and your inner thighs are really making this motion happen. So roll out onto the edges of your feet and lift up. Keep going. And feel this, really working those inner thigh muscles and your butt at the same time. You're going rolling up onto your flat feet and then out onto the edges of your feet. Keep it up. Let's do 10 more and really squeeze that butt. You want to feel like you're pinching your butt cheeks together to get the most out of this exercise. I also like to breathe out on the way up. And how about 4 more? We'll call that good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it up here. Really make sure your feet are nice and flat on the ground. Spread out those toes and pulse the butt up. This is a little bonus move. Since we're already in the bridge, we might as well get the most out of our bridge position. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Quickly bring your knees to your chest, and next we're going to come onto hands and knees and elbows, actually. Okay, come down onto the mat or onto your carpet, and you want this surface to be nice and padded because you are going to be on your knees. So come onto your knees and your elbows. In this position, you want your hips to be square. The hip points, the anterior superior iliac spine in the front are pointed down toward the floor. Keep your hips level, and you are going to keep your elbows directly under your shoulders. Don't let your back sag or arch. You want your spine to be neutral and your abs pulled in. Again, keep your hips level, and you are going to just straighten out one leg straight behind you. And you're going to come all the way down, all the way up. So just nice and controlled, smooth motion, keeping the hips level and the abs drawn in. And you should feel this working in your shoulders, your abdominals, your back, and of course your butt. So just going straight up, your toe is pointed. And let's do 10 more full pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up and pulse little tiny motions at the top, at the end range, the top of your motion. You keep it up here, and let's do 2 more sets of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more set of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you feeling it? And hold it up. And last, we are going to curl. And whoo! You really feel this working the hamstrings. And working those hamstrings is really going to lift and perk up your butt in a wonderful way. Keep those abs drawn in and take this nice and slow. Keep your knee lifted, nice and high off the ground. You don't want to let it start drooping toward the floor. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Woo! All right, other side. So, again, you're down onto your elbows and your knees. Really pull those abs in and keep the hips square. And we're going to straighten out the right leg behind, my right leg. Do the other leg. Straighten out behind you and lift all the way up and down. You want to keep those abdominals drawn in. Keep the hips square. Don't let this happen. And just keep your head neutral. And 10 more full lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse it up, up, up. Keep going. You should really be feeling this burn here. And let's do 2 more sets of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last set of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo, and hold it up there. Now slow curls. Again, perking up that booty, working the hamstrings. And 8, 7, take it very slow and controlled. 5, 4, your abdominals are still pulled in and your knee is really lifted off the ground. And I lost count. I think we have 3 more. And 2 and 1. Okay. Wow. Feeling good. Next, we're going to stand up. Okay, what we want to do here is a nice deep squat. So you are going to be squatting all the way down as far as you can, as low as you can go, while keeping your feet pointed straight ahead. Feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. Keep your feet and knees pointed ahead as your bottom goes way back like you're sitting into a deep chair. Keep your chest lifted and don't go so far forward with your knees that you can't lift your toes. You always have to be able to lift your toes off the ground. That way you can protect your knees. You know you're not going too far forward. So again, really zip up, pull in your pelvic floor and engage your core and sit way back. And then tighten up everything. Your butt lifts you up. And again, come down. You can come down to 90 degrees right here. If you can make that far, that's great. Or if you can go even farther, come all the way down and up. Now that requires some flexibility at the feet and ankles, calves, hips, knees, everything. So it might be something you have to work toward. It might take some time for you to get that low, but it's definitely worth practicing and trying to take your squats nice and low. Again, just being sure that your chest stays lifted and you're really reaching your bottom back and not letting your knees go forward. So from the front, again, I'm nice and zipped up and I'm coming down and up. See how my knees are going forward. They're not coming in or way out. They're nice and straight ahead. Zipped up and down and up. And let's do 5 more. Hopefully you've been squatting with me the whole time. And 3, 2, and last 1. All right. Now as an option to those deep squats, if you just don't have the flexibility right now, or if you want to try something else, you can always do a wall squat. So that is where you stand up against the wall, feet are in front of you, engage those abdominals, make your feet more than hip width apart, and you just slide down and hold it here. My abdominals are pulled in, down to about 90 degrees at the knees and hips, and holding it. Ooh, I'm feeling it. And carefully help yourself up. So those wall squats are wonderful, but they do target the quadriceps, the thighs, a little more than the glutes, the butt. And the focus of today's workout, of course, was the glutes. So if you can get down into those deep squats without the wall for support, that's ideal. If you can repeat this workout one more time, you will be a superstar. So do this regularly to help wake up those glutes and prevent the very serious condition, gluteal amnesia. For more women's health and fitness inspiration, check out femfusionfitness.com. Leave comments on our blog posts, check us out on Facebook, and come join our community of health-seeking women.